there may be some comment about oil and gas exploration being allowed there still. Do people understand why sometimes an industry like oil and gas exploration is allowed in a marine reserve? How do you explain that to the general public?
Well, it's a matter of energy security and priority, really. You can apply the same logic to food security. Seafood is still the largest single source of protein for most of the world's population, and so we need fisheries. We couldn't possibly replace fisheries by terrestrial cropping and the protein that is derived from terrestrial cropping. So again, it's a case of balancing often competing interests. We need energy, we need food, we need to look after our environment, and it's balancing those sometimes competing agendas that has been our specific challenge.
Can I come back to the question of oil and gas, because I think it will be an issue that is raised by at least a number of stakeholders, and we heard a lot about oil and gas, not just from the oil and gas industry, but from conservation and fishing interests. And we have looked very carefully at impacts and the economic benefits of oil and gas, and there are zones in which oil and gas drilling and exploration are possible, not necessarily as of right, but they have to go through an separate approvals process. It's a pretty highly regulated industry. But the vast majority of the state is not, of the Commonwealth Reserve Estate, is not open to oil and gas exploration and or drilling. And some of our zoning changes have actually quite substantially increased that area that is off limits to oil and gas. And that was reflecting the conservation values and our assessment of the priorities for managing those areas.